The Joe Blacula perspective is going to be my outlet. I'm good at what I do. I love movies, so I'm going to talk about it. I'm a father. I'm a music producer. I don't make beats. I'm a native Chicagoan. Southeast side, Greater Grand Crossing. I have a voice that I don't like everyone to hear. I have opinions. Sometimes I don't need everyone to know. I'm frustrated. I'm a Chiari malformation survivor. I've had 2 brain surgeries. I needed a platform. I created one. Please do not call me Joe. Call me JB. I'm creative. I am the only son of Rita and James. I am FOI. I am Jonathan 2X. And I am the infamous Joe Blacula. Cue my drop.
Joe
Blacula.
Thank you kindly. All right, I'm done. That was a good one.
Joe
Blacula.
Dobson Mars.
I just had to get this off my chest. Cause you gotta feel how I feel.
Joe
Blacula.
Fast.
Infamous
Joe
Blacula.
Man, okay. This would have been better if I had got some notes together. This should be one of the easiest things to do. Might be one of the hardest things that I do, which is speaking honestly. All right. Let's get this together. All right, let's make sure I'm sitting pretty good here. Whoo! All right, we got speed on audio. We got speed on video. Today's date is Saturday, August 21st, 2021. I hate hearing people say 2000 something. It's like, it's 2021. How easy is that to say? My Joe Blacula Perspective YouTube channel, I always start off with my movie reviews behind the curtain. I'm gonna start with my clap. What's good with it, people? Welcome to the Joe Blacula Perspective Presents Behind the Curtain, where I will either be reviewing or previewing movies and sharing my honest thoughts and opinions on them. And I am your host, the infamous Joe Blacula. Then I do this thing, I'll be like, cue my drop. Then I point like this way.
Joe
Blacula.
Through the editing process, you just saw my whole demonstration. So that's usually how I start off my videos on the Joe Blacula Perspective. That's my YouTube channel. That's going to actually be my hub. I'm disappointed with the fact that I don't have more subscribers than I do. I think that I would have more if my people, if they just would do a copy and paste in a text message and just sent the link to someone that they know. At the end of my reviews, I say text 10 people to text 10 people. Tell 10 people to text 10 people. I'm not asking anyone for any money. I'm just asking you to text 10 people to text 10 people. So I do understand that people are busy in their everyday lives. But man, back in the 90s, 2000s, man, it was cats bum rushing you all the time to buy their CD. I think I might have bought one out of maybe the dozens of cats that used to run up on me on the street. Hey, I respect your hustle. It might be pretty good, but I don't know who you are. I don't buy stuff from people on the street. I don't do that. Have I bought anything from anybody on the street? Yes. I bought some gold chains down on Maxwell and Halsted, which a lot of us my age remember as Jewtown, like back in probably 88, 89. I remember when people used to say you'd buy those cheap gold chains and your neck would turn green. Until that point, that hadn't happened to me. After that, I remember I thought I got a good deal. Bought these 2 herringbones from this cat literally on the corner of Maxwell and Halsted in front of this cheeseburger hot dog stand. I thought I got a good deal. I think about a day later, man, that thing had turned green. Back of my neck was itching. And maybe psychologically that did something to me. I don't know. But point being, you're going to hear me say the phrase point being a lot. Point being, it may have done something to me where psychologically I just don't buy stuff from people on the street anymore. But anyway, I don't ask people for money. Everyone knows what I do because I've been doing something creatively my entire life. I'm offended and hurt by the fact that all of my friends, the few that I have remaining, know what it is that I do. All I've ever wanted was support. That's all I want now, honestly. I would like for my people, the few that I got left, man, if I've busted my ass writing up copy, I shot it, I edited it. I've never been able to say that word. I did the editing, there we go. But I can guarantee you I got people that haven't sent one link to anyone that they know. And I don't like that. And that makes me look at them a certain kind of way, man. I don't like hearing from people, man, I've been busy, or, I ain't thought about it. I got 60 subscribers. Now, you'll watch anything from anybody else, man, but you can't spend the 10 minutes to watch me, and you've known me all your life. You can't copy a link and send that to somebody. I take that personally. It's like I'm not asking you for $1,000 to help bankroll me with something. I'm not asking for $500. I'm not asking for you to give me nothing except 10 minutes of your time. Wow. If people ever wonder, well, how come JB don't call me or how come Billa don't say nothing, that's because I'm silently holding some aggression towards you, fam, because of the fact, man, you ain't showing me no support. And the fact of the matter is, man, you can't even click on a link or share the link to somebody. My family is one thing. They ain't ever really thought too much about what I do, honestly. I know better than that. The Whitakers don't know me. The Andersons don't give a shit. They all, all right, that's cool. But for my friends, the ones that were in the trenches with me while I was actually making this stuff and seeing the genesis of my process with these things, yeah, I'm gonna feel a certain kind of way about them with this stuff. Man, somebody ought to look at this stuff and be like, man, that's JB. Let me send this to my people and ask them to send this to some people. But for whatever reason, they haven't done that. They choose not to do that. So I feel a certain kind of way about that. And it'd be hard for me to perpetrate a fraud when I'm in front of them. Cause it's like, man, you can't even do that for me? Wow. Stall your man out. Do me a solid. You probably don't even know anybody else that can do it personally. All right, so now that I've got that off my chest, so who am I? Who am I? Once again, who am I? I am Jonathan Orrin Whitaker. I am Jonathan Whitaker, the only son of Rita Louise Anderson and James Orange Whitaker. I'm the only son, their only son, as far as I'm aware of. I can run down my script to you. I'm a creative person. I started off as a music producer. I've always been musically inclined. I got pictures of me 5, 6 years old playing the keyboard. I've been banging on pots and pans since I was a year old. I started off as a music producer. I'm not gonna get into that history. I got another show for that one. I'm gonna break that down. For producing music, I have to contain myself. Gotta lock in to really do something. 'Cause it takes concentration to sit at a computer where you got silence and then an hour later, day later, a week later, you got a complete song done. I've always been a creative person. There we go. To music, intricate parts of that, DJing, breaking that down even further, scratching. I'm genuinely the most creative, productive person that you know. I can guarantee that. To you, whoever's watching this right now, I guarantee you don't know anybody that can do what it is that I do creatively, as far as actually being able to sit down at my Akai Renaissance and create and give me an hour, and I guarantee you I got the foundation of a dope song in about an hour. A day, I'm gonna have something better than that. Give me 2 days, something better than that. A week, something better than that. I've always been artistically inclined. All of my people know I've been drawing since I was 4 years old. I can create music. I can create visuals. I do graphics as well. I know how to make things. I like making things. I actually really like doing graphics. The digital designing has kind of bumped the music down a notch because I think it's the freedom of being able to create graphics. What you're seeing now, I'm my own cameraman. Whatever background you see behind me, this whole concept of this, the finished product that you're seeing of this, I took the time to manicure this and edit it. So what you're seeing is a fine-tuned, edited process from me. I don't have anybody in here helping me with this. As much as I would like it, I probably wouldn't trust it. Effects, I did it. The music bed, I made it. This is all me. I make stuff. That's the bottom line. Depending on who you talk to, I love destroying things too. That's besides the point. Why am I here right now? In 2018, I had a stomach surgery to fix an ulcer that I had that completely wrecked my stomach. At the start of that surgery, I was in the upper twos. Let's just say that much. Yeah, damn that. Ain't nobody gonna see this. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was about 255. Between 255 260. I got a picture of that as well. I'm standing there in some Chicago Bears shorts. That was the morning of. That's a hard picture to look at too, man. Jeez. By the end of 2018, might have been 200 pounds. So from August 6th to, let's say, New Year's, in 4 months, I lost about 50-something pounds. Wasn't really doing too much. It was just coming off. And in 2019, at my lowest, I might have hit, honestly, about 172. That was the lowest that I got. I got a picture of me and my bro, Dr. Wesley. I think in that picture where we're sitting showcasing these $1 million smiles. Nope. I think in that picture where I'm sitting there, clean face, I hadn't came on home yet. It's hot in here, that's why I'm steadily wiping my head. But I'm sitting there, I think in that picture I was about 177. I also have a picture of me and Dennis. We were at this restaurant called Soleil. But I got a picture of me and Dennis standing there, and I'm standing there in my NOI polo. I think I was about 175 in that picture. I got another picture of me on the bus en route to meet Dennis over there at the place. Now I was leaning over taking a picture of my face, and my face looked so small, man. I just didn't like the way my face looked, but I did like the way my body looked, man. So here's my point. In 2020, I was in the 180s. The end of 2020, man, I started creeping back up in the 190s. At the top of the year in January, I might have been about 205, something like that. And I didn't like that. I picked up some weight due to, once again, keeping it a buck. I started eating candy while I was at my security job. We had this pantry where we kept candy in. And I started eating, bringing candy and eating it. And let's just say I was snacking. And I'm not really a snacker. But when my mind is occupied, I don't snack. If it ain't occupied, man, or if I'm trying to stay awake or something, I don't sleep too much. So I be trying to eat sometimes when I'd be at work just to stay awake. Should have had healthier choices. Point being is that I started picking up weight. Truth be told, we getting to the meat of it now. Now, I don't know how much I weigh. I could be honestly sitting here at 220. I'm afraid to find out, because if I'm anything over 220, I'm gonna be devastated. Matter of fact, in this production right now, I got this app that came with my scale. Is somebody calling me? Oh, that's Troy. Damn, I meant to talk to Troy. I gotta talk to Troy, man. Troy 5X, man. That's my bro. I've been meaning to talk to him. I'm gonna call Troy back. And when you see this footage, Troy, I'm letting you know I'm recording. You see this. I was just thinking about my bro too, man. Man, that just made me feel good. And I know he thinking like, man, you avoiding me. No, I'm recording. Anyway, what I was saying was that I don't know how much I weigh right now. Earlier in 2021, I was going to do something like this, and I was going to call it the road to 160, which is 160 pounds. And at that time period, I might have been in my 180s. I just wanted to see 160, honestly. Mind you, I'm pretty sure I would have looked bad, but I didn't care. Who am I looking bad to? The whole thing about the road to 160 was about me being honest with me, and just me being able to say, man, just try to do it by hook or by crook. Now, mind you, at 175, come to find out, my people that were around me said that I looked emaciated. But then come to find out, when I was telling people about that, they were like, oh, don't do that, man, because it's like you find out after the fact what people are thinking. I don't like that. I'd have rather somebody said to me, hey, man, you starting to look bad. At least then I'd have known. But don't tell me when I done got down to a certain weight, then I pick a little back up and you let me know after the fact, man, you was looking bad. Wow, fam, thank you. Okay, and truth be told, I didn't like the way my face was looking. It got my face, it got like real sunk in. But at the same time, it ain't really about what people think anymore. It's what I want to be. But I like the way my body was looking. But I don't like the way my body is looking now. Mind you, I'm in a medium. A medium t-shirt. I am feeling a certain kind of way right now because I do have this medium shirt on, and it's fitting pretty good. So if I had gotten too fat, then I wouldn't even be able to get it on. I don't put my trust in material because it stretches. Like, I'm sweating a little bit right now. This stretches a little bit. I ain't trusting that. But at one time I couldn't wear a medium. Mind you, I got this fitting shirt on underneath it. It's like it's a supportive tank top. There we go. It pulls you in a little bit. Call it what you want. And I feel better when I'm smaller. But when I say I feel better, how exactly do I feel better? What do I mean when I say that? Do I feel any better physically? At my highest, I was 419 pounds. So even in the low twos, man, my feet don't hurt as much as they used to. If I stood up longer than an hour, my ankles would swell up. I used to blame it on my flat feet. I don't have any arches, but your body ain't meant to carry that. So my feet don't hurt like they used to anymore. But I couldn't sleep. And the truth be told, I still can't sleep. That was something else that I was putting on in my mind while I was picking up weight, because my doctor, my PCP, is prescribed. She prescribed to me. What's the sleeping medication? I never remember what it's called, but I'm gonna look for it and I'm gonna put it on the lower third right here. One of the nurses, my bro New World, shout out New World, he said to me that those sleeping aids, you can put on weight with them. I was like, really? He said, yeah. He said, because they slow down everything. It slows down your metabolism, slows down everything. Man, once I was on like a couple of those, man, and I got off of them. I stopped taking them because they wasn't helping me sleep. And then now it's in my mind, I'm getting fatter taking them. Nope, that's it. I'm done. It's a wrap. I'm not doing it. The Joe Blacula perspective is going to be my outlet. I'm good at what I do. I love movies, so I'm going to talk about it. I'm a father. I'm a music producer. I don't make beats. I'm a native Chicagoan. Southeast side, Greater Grand Crossing. I have a voice that I don't like everyone to hear. I have opinions. Sometimes I don't need everyone to know. I'm frustrated. I'm a Chiari malformation survivor. I've had 2 brain surgeries. I needed a platform. I created one. Please do not call me Joe. Call me JB. I'm creative. I am the only son of Rita and James. I am FOI. I am Jonathan 2X. And I am the infamous Joe Blacula. Cue my drop.
Joe.
Blacula.
Thank you kindly. All right, I'm done. That was a good one.
Joe.
Blacula.
Dobson Mob.
I just had to get this off my chest. Cause niggas got to feel how I feel.
So let's bring it back. I've picked up some weight in 2021. I don't know how much I weigh right now. I'm scared to weigh myself. I would probably dive off my back porch on the 3rd floor if I'm like 230. I don't think that I am, but I just don't need that shock to my system right now. I don't. So I don't have any friendships or associates with any white people. But I met Steve when I was working at 6337 South Woodlawn, which was the former Cook County Health and Hospital Systems. And Steve works for the city or the county. He was a delivery guy. He just drop off medication. But for whatever reason, we started talking one day about movies. And I said, you know what? I like this white dude. I like genuine white people. I could tell he's a genuine dude. Got the Chicago flag tattooed on his arm. Man, I could tell he's down. If you are textbook WASP, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, then own that. Then be that. Or if you're a redneck, whatever the hell. My thing is just don't try to patronize me or cater to me. You come up to me, you trying to slap me a pound. No, don't try to relate with me, white man. Don't try to relate with me, Hispanic, Asian. I don't care what you are, who you are. Don't try to relate to me. Y'all, even if you black, don't try to relate to me. Be who you are and we'll get along fine. We transcended from the movies to just life. So Thursday, August the 19th, Steve comes in. I hadn't seen him in a couple of months, and the first thing Steve said to me, he said, "It looked like you done picked up some weight." Man, I was like somebody stabbing me in the eye with a lightsaber, and then cutting each one of my fingers off individually, and then cutting each one of my toes, then shaving my head with that lightsaber, and then telling me to say and then cutting my tongue off with the lightsaber, then castrating me with that lightsaber, then cutting my head off. I'm not about to be any more graphic than that, but you get my point. It made me feel a certain kind of way because I know it in my head. So it was at that point I said, yeah, man, you know what you got to do. You know what you need to do. You know what you're going to do. What I should have done back in February. I should have started holding myself accountable and sitting in front of this camera and going through the process of this road to 160. So once Steve said that, I knew I was going to do this. I knew I had to. And plus this will give me some content for my show for 2022. Once again, if you're seeing this, this means that I was successful. That means that I have lost the weight. Coming back around full circle, I'm wearing this shirt right now. It's a medium. Like I said, I'm kind of sweating a little bit, so the material is kind of expanding. So here's my point. I wanted to put on a shirt. I got a Star Wars shirt. I should have put that one on. Maybe I'll put that on in one of the other episodes. But I would have looked really tight in that. But maybe I should have. But let's just say right now I'm 220. I don't know that though. Today is the 21st, Saturday, August 21st. I am going to fast. I'm going to fast for 10 days. And I've done this before. I started it back in 2018. My barber, Rowan, my longtime friend, Rowan, I've known him since 79. That's my brother. He's also my barber. When I come on here and you see my face all evened up, so it's good, you gonna get the before and after. This is the before. I'm gonna make sure that when I get my face done in 2 weeks, you should get to see the after. Ro is good, man. He can make this actually look nice. Ro put me on this whole juicing thing, drinking juices that you make from like fruits and vegetables. He put me on this page in 2018. Him and his lady was doing like these 3-day fasts. And I tried one January of 2018. I did it. Then I think February 2018, I did 5 days. Then I started doing these 10 days, man. And I remember one of them times I knocked off like 20 pounds. I fasted 2018. I fasted the longest I've ever fasted, real talk, was 14 days. That was in 2019. This is how everything lines up. Steve saw me, bro, you picking up some weight. Man, I got to do this. I got to do this fast. I got to fast for 10 days. So here's the thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fast for 10 days, right? And after these 10 days, then I'm going to weigh myself. That's when you're going to know how much I weigh, because that's when I'll know. Because then I'll have enough confidence to actually say it and I know that I did what I'm supposed to do. So what I'm going to do is, each episode is going to be in the morning. I'm going to get up and I'm probably going to have my uniform on, my security guard uniform. And I'm going to speak on, man, this is day whatever the hell, day one. This is how I'm feeling. I made my juice. Actually, today I have my fruit. I got this frozen fruit and this vegetable bag already made up in the blender now. I ought to take a picture of it and show it to you. And I put like apple cider vinegar in it and all these detox powders that I have. Man, look, when I get on it, I'm on it, man. That's that OCD. I get locked in, but it's like I'm like afraid right now. I don't know why. I'm afraid of the struggle. That's what it is. I'm terrified of that, of that process of my mind saying eat something, snack. And for a time period after that surgery, man, it's like I couldn't eat, but now I don't know, my body ain't as constrictive as it was. So now it's in my mental, and I just gotta do this, man. I want to kill the other person that I used to be. Just I don't want to look at who I used to look at anymore. I look at those old pictures of me and I'm just disgusted with that person. I don't want to see him anymore. I don't want to be him. And I feel like if I can get down to 172, which is what I was, or get back to 160 and can stay in the 160s, maybe I can start being a better person, because I won't be anymore who I was. That's what I'm hoping. But did that happen before? No, it didn't happen before. I just know I don't want to be fat anymore. How about that? It's bad enough I'm short. You tell everybody you're 5'8.5", don't nobody believe you. Everybody trying to say I'm 5'6", 5'7". I'm standing at 5'8.5" flat on my feet. Anybody that's under 5'10", we know how tall we are. It's bad enough everybody think that we got Napoleon complexes, but if I'm standing here 5'8.5" flat on my feet, then just believe me. I'm sensitive about that. I am. It's like, why would I lie about that? Nigga, you know you 5'7". No, I'm not. So anyway, I can't be short and fat. Short, fat, bald. That don't sound right. Short, fat, bald, beige teeth. I'm losing them. My eyesight is bad. I'm going grayer along with going balder. I'm a security guard. I got a bad attitude a lot of the time because I'm dealing with so much inner conflict with just life and mistakes I done made and choices, bad choices I done made, I keep making. I don't make enough money as far as my personal businesses are concerned. I'm fueling other people's passions and getting pennies, half a penny to every $10. Man, I'm hoping something comes of this. Maybe somebody sees this and check out my channel and see, man, this dude is good. This way I ain't gotta be relying on clients that half-ass pay you when or if they pay you. Jesus, man. So this is what you all are gonna get from me. I got it clocked where I'm gonna talk for 4 minutes in the morning, talk about how I'm feeling that morning. 5 minutes in the morning, 2 minutes for lunch, because I'm gonna have to do that from my cell phone, my iPhone. And then 7 minutes in the evening. There we go. That sounds better. And that's honestly, it's going to be me just letting you all know how my day went and if I cheated or not and how I'm feeling. And I'm going to be talking my way through this process. I'm going to probably put that Star Wars shirt on. You're going to see me in that. And man, let me know what y'all think, man. Send me a Gmail too. I'm going to have it up here in the lower third for you all to email me. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this episode. I need some legal help too. I got a 14-year-old daughter named Justice Orion Whitaker. Stays in Milwaukee, man. I'm having the hardest time just being able to obtain rights. I need some legal help, man. I pay my child support. It comes out, man. And I haven't talked to my daughter in almost 3 years. And that's slowly killing me on the inside. So if anybody that hears me right now, if you can point me in a direction, man, of some legal help. Look, I ain't got no money. But I need some legal help to help me get, I don't want custody of my daughter, but I at least want to be able to talk to her. I haven't talked to her since October 13th, 2018. I haven't talked to her or seen her. I've had friends steal pictures of her off of Facebook because baby mama got me blocked. I guess you could say I'm stressing. I act accordingly, that's all I'm gonna say. With my stress. I don't deal with my stress as well. I'll just say that. But these next 10 days, man, that's all I'm gonna do is juice. 10 is the goal. The first 1 is gonna be hard. The first 3 is gonna be hard. Then the first 5. Then I get over that 5th day hump, man. Oh my God. What you get from me, like I'm an editor. Oh, and I don't have a name for the show yet. Let me run down some of the names I came up with just this morning. Self-editing, that's 1. Personal edits, that's 2. You see where I'm going? 3, highlighting my life's personal edits. 4, working through my process. I like the term process. 5, getting it together. So I want to do something with editing and working on me. So by the time y'all see this, then I'll probably have a title already. Number 6, getting my shit together. Man. Number 7, my route to figuring it out. See, if I'm stumbling like that, it ain't gonna do it. En route to figuring it out. So the word figuring, I'm seeing that's a problem word for me. Maybe my route to getting it, en route to getting it together. I like that term, en route, because that's what I used to text people when I was driving. That's all I'd say is en route when I'm on my way. Maybe en route to figuring it out. That figuring, I don't like that. But by the time y'all see this, I'll have a title. Shout out to that Polo app. The Polo app is what showed me I actually can carry on a conversation with nobody around. My bro Rochester, also known as Diggler, said on Polo once, he said that the Marco Polo app was good for him. The Marco Polo app was good for him because it was like therapy for him. So in a sense, man, I can't really express this much truth to the people that I'm on Marco Polo with, so I'm gonna have to express this to y'all. So I'm inviting y'all. One of the corniest lines I've heard is, you go on this journey with me. There ain't no goddamn journey. Look, y'all about to go through this process with me. Keeping it a buck. And if you're seeing this means I was successful. So just stay in tune with me. Send me an email. Check me out on Instagram, on IG at Joe Blacula. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Joe Blacula Perspective. Take a look at some of what I've done. I did all that myself. Everything on there is from me. Everything. Text 10 people. Well, not damn it. Just copy and paste something and just send it to one person. How about that, man? Help me out here. I'm a good guy. I just have a shitty disposition at times, for the most part. Blame it on my father. This is my resting face. I can't help that. I'm not in a bad mood. Whatever you're seeing me right now, just check to see, man, if you got a DVR, man, set the DVR to record whatever the name of this show is. All right, people, that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna end it with Holla Black and a few ticks. In a minute, people. Hug your mothers. If your mother's still with you, hug your mothers. Tell somebody you love them. And appreciate those that love you. Yeah. All right, that's it. The Joe Blacula Perspective is going to be my outlet. I'm good at what I do. I love movies, so I'm going to talk about it. I'm a father. I'm a music producer. I don't make beats. I'm a native Chicagoan. Southeast side, Greater Grand Crossing. I have a voice that I don't like everyone to hear. I have opinions. Sometimes I don't need everyone to know. I'm frustrated. I'm a Chiari malformation survivor. I've had 2 brain surgeries. I needed a platform. I created one. Please do not call me Joe. Call me JB. I'm creative. I am the only son of Rita and James. I am FOI. I am Jonathan 2X. And I am the infamous Joe Blacula. Cue my drop.
Joe Blacula.
Thank you kindly. All right, I'm done. That was a good one.
Joe Blacula.
Dobbs and Mars. I just had to get this off my chest. Cause niggas got to feel how I feel.
Joe Blacula.